What's up, guys? Shay Stevens here, PDGA number 77522, and today you're coming along with me for my first ever round at Windlestrae Disc Golf Course. Let's get to it. Before we get to the video, please click that like button if you're enjoying the content. If you find yourself coming back often, make sure you're subscribed and click that notification bell. It really helps me out, and I try to post videos at least once a week. As always, thank you all for the support. I just want to remind everybody, if you haven't already, check out my 900 YouTube subscriber giveaway. I'm taking submissions for that until this Saturday, so be sure to get entered into the running for that giveaway. Now, as for this round, I filmed it a few weeks ago. I was still a little bit under the weather, but I was on the mend, and I wanted to play around. I also had to meet Brian Bocketon at Tamanend to pick up some things. Brian is the owner of BS Bocketon Upshot, and he is one of the sponsors for my putting league, and he was giving me some stuff to use as giveaway, so went to Tamanend, got the stuff, but couldn't play Tamanend, obviously, because he, the course was full with his event. Didn't want to play Tyler, because that would be a little too much for me, how I was feeling. I could have played Fulmore, but I wasn't feeling it, so I thought, heck, why don't I try Windlestrae out? So I don't even know when Windlestrae was originally designed, I forget, but I heard it was very lackluster. I don't even think it had 9 baskets, but in 2020 it was redesigned, and I heard it turned into a pretty respectable, beginner-friendly course, so I thought, something new, should be relatively easy for me, not too strenuous, so I took the drive 20 minutes north from Tamanend to North Wales, Pennsylvania, to Windlestrae Park, and it's around, the course runs around what is called Hennings Field, so let's check out the round. All right, first hole, we're looking at about 290-ish. I'll put proper distances up on the video. Bit of a headwind going uphill. I think I'm going to flex a pyro just to make sure I get there. Alright, should be a long look. I don't know if that was the wind, the elevation, or a combo of both, but dang did I get slammed down early, so long look for the first birdie. Headwind said nope. This wind is really swirly today. Got 160-foot hole 2 going straight uphill. I think I'm going to put an entropy up on that shelf. Should be easy. Hopefully this will fight into the wind nicely. That'll do. Yeah. First birdie at Windlestrae. Yeah. Hole 3, 241 it looks like. I'm going to take, I have a Prism Plasma Envy in the bag. Give me bang out a little extra over stability, just kind of check into the basket. The wind check. Alright, that one's going pretty darn straight. Alright, I'm going to start busting out the bush now because these distances are definitely messing with me. Did not think this was 241. I mean, the wind is swirly, but dang, it should not be this short. Alright, taking a 3. All right, hole 4. You just said it's like 200 feet. I just bushnelled it. It's at 225, slightly downhill. So I'm going to trust the bushnell. But, I mean, 225 downhill, wide open. This is why entropies were made. And that one out a little bit, but should have that putt. There we go. All right, I was worried we were just going to be playing around the field, but finally we're going into the woods a little bit here. There's a hard dog leg to the left. Basket's actually tucked on the left side of the wood line. I think I'm going to go with like a spike kind of deflector. I need to push forward, but also get left. Ooh. All right, I hit something. I don't know what, but I hit something. I guess that whack was this tree. It was a good tree, I think. All right, hole 6. Excuse me. So it's 214 on U-disc. I think it's more like 250. Also, the tee pad is a bit washed out, as you can see. So I'm going to be throwing from like the back of it. I think my play is going to be a Terra forehand. Just nice, easy, hit it flat, let it just naturally get over to the right, and I'm not going for pure distance, so 250 should be good for this. Nice and easy. Lucky boy. That'll do. I was definitely afraid of slipping there. On to hole 7. You just says 215. I just got it at 225, and we're going uphill too, so gonna give it a good rip. I'm playing off the back of the tee pad because again it's kind of washed out. So, with that wind, we're gonna go Neutron Envy. Hit a little bit of hyzer, hopefully flip up a bit, and just ride to the basket. Not flipping up, and there's the wind. That's gonna be rough. Long look with the kind of heady crossy. This will be fun. Nope. All right, guys, hole 8. Plus side is the tee pad is dry. Downside is it's a heck of a dog leg left. There's a ceiling. I would honestly try a forehand roller, but with the wind, it's just going to cut the legs out from under it. So I think the only way I can get here is a grenade over all this stuff. Sorry, I am solo camming, so we'll not be able to pan up for this shot, but if you see me doing like Snoopy dances, it did good. I'm going to try and cut this corner hard. That might have actually worked. Did not get as high as I wanted it. All right, so not the desired flight, but the desired consequence, so I'll take it. I messed up going high with it, but I got it so flat that it just cut through all the trees. Okay, hole 9. I got it on U-disc at 230. Bushnell says 240. Going a little bit uphill. Crosswind right. I'm gonna use the entropy to kind of check my distance. Just give it a good pull out to the right, let the wind throw me at the basket, hopefully. Come on, wind throw. up there. So I threw a few more practice shots off the tee, especially with this wind. This seems to be the common collection area, like circle's edge in the rough. So if anyone else ends up where my shots did, a little present for you. Not covered, but you got to be in there to see it. Really strong tailwind putt now. Let's jam it. Woo! All right, that's gonna wrap up my first ever round here at Windlestrae. Back to Shay in the studio for thoughts. And that'll wrap up my first ever round at Windlestrae Disc Golf Course. Honestly, a good little beginner course. It might actually be even tougher in the fall, it looks like. If you look at the U-Disc overlay or even Google Maps, you'll see like the front area of the course, so holes 1 and 2, kind of goes around the soccer field, and then towards more like 4, 7, 8, 9, that section of the field, it's either a corn maze or a hay maze, I can't tell which. So, when the grass grows or corn, whatever that is they grow there, when that's up, that might tighten the fairways up a little bit more, present more of a challenge. But overall, I really like, how the course utilizes what's available to it. I'm sure it was designed with, constraints from the park. The only hole I really have a gripe with is hole 8, just because it's a bit of a circus shot. Really, the only way to get there is a roller, but the wind that day was not allowing that. There's no way to get an air shot up there. I had to throw that goofy grenade. So if they were to move the basket forward more, it wouldn't interfere with hole 9 at all. And it would be more of a, if anything, like a 90-degree dogleg, which you could maybe throw like a skip shot under or something just more reasonable, because it's just kind of ungettable. And for newbies, that is just going to cause, lots of headaches. So I don't think anyone wants to lay up on a 160-foot shot. So in terms of course amenities, there's bathrooms there, which is nice, but it really needs T signs. I see in the park, like the parking lot, you have to go to the far corner to actually see a park sign that says disc golf this way. And then I see the baskets, but I'm like looking for the tee area, and it wasn't until I pulled out U-Disc and used that to guide me to the first tee where I saw the gravel pad and was like, okay, natural tees. So signage would be nice, and also the tees, if they could be the pavers like we're doing at Tamanend, would be phenomenal. Nice upgrade, again, help you find the tee area, because not everybody has U-Disc to help them find things, and especially newbies who are just starting out. And just, you saw I had to tee off from behind some of the tee pads or off to the side, just because it's a problem with natural tees. You just wear them in, they get those troughs, those ruts, and those are just, just where water pools and the tee's not usable. So those two little upgrades would be a big step up for this park. But overall, great little beginner course. I've heard ever since, after playing my round, I talked to some other people about it, and they said the wind is always present there. So I love playing in the wind, and I think it's a skill people or players should develop, is how to play in the wind. So to have that kind of short, kind of upshot practice course that's always windy is definitely a benefit. So if I'm ever in the area, I'll probably stop by, and definitely if I have friends in the area who want to try out disc golf, it's the course I'm going to take them to. So again, great little beginner course. If you're in the area, check it out. Hope you guys enjoyed this round. If you have any questions for me, reach out. I'll do my best to answer them. Take care. Thank you to my sponsors. For all your disc golf needs, check out Phoenix Discs and Foundation Disc Golf.